live.
What's that?
Yeah? Alright, well. It's live, but it's covered up.
Oh, are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh,
Live to the World Wide Web.
oh God. I'm just getting ready to chat.
The room's not empty yet.
Sheba. Oh, wow. This I'm the guard on the intercity train. Right.
Hey, wait.
Are we getting there? Oh, shit! Come on, we're going live, Flingo. Oh, Flingo, don't do that. How did that? Oh my God, how did you end up there? Come on. We're late. We're late, I don't know what you're doing there, but... yeah, well put it over there. Put it there, because we've got to get on with this show. Okay. So, Gregory, what are you doing there, Gregory? Come on. I'll move you out of the way. Just got to get Gregory. We'll move him over here. Gregory's not been on yet, has he? No, he hasn't yet. No.
Are you going to bring one of your finished wings up? Flingo's wings.
Yeah. Well, I'll try. Just he's messing me about. No! Ow! Don't do that. We're hoping. How are we building up in the chat there? There are many people waiting. How are we doing, Flingo?
There's 17 people in the chat.
Oh, 17 people. We're nearly ready.
Can't see anything yet. Yeah, because we're just tidying out the studio.
Hang on, we need to
yeah.
You're on the neighbours watching us.
Yeah.
Oh.
The studio is
Actually, I'm just going.
2 rooms in one.
I'm just going for number ones.
Oh. Should I bring one up? Should I bring the grey one up? Grey one up? Finish, but you can say this is what I make it like, and then this is a red one. Oh, stuff to chat about.
Let's get over this.
Put it in.
I know what was forgotten.
What?
Downstairs, the new methane boats. Got to well, we're not going to show everyone, but we've got to
Show the box.
yeah. Ah.
Outside on top of your other gifts.
Thank you.
There's 22 people in the chat.
How many are in?
22, 24 now.
24.
Block Stan's in, George is in, B5 LDS4's in, another a new name I don't know. Paul Osborne's in. Michael Shark's in. HBR EIA 1980. Roll over. I can't see Bill. No, Bill Cubes isn't in yet. 23 people.
Right, we're nearly ready. Aren't we, Flingo? You come and sit up on my knee and we'll start, eh? It's a bit cold in here. You normally like it warmer than this, don't you? Yeah. But,
Been letting the sting go.
something's been going on.
You sting.
Right, we're ready. We're 5 minutes into the...
Hold on.
Are you having a countdown?
Hold on, I want to get on my iPad.
He's ready. He's coming, he's doing it now. And we're in.
Right, you ready?
We're in, hang on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're in the room. Happy Fart Friday, everybody. Methane and Flingo here. And you alright, Flingo? We're just running a bit late there because we've got 1 or 2 things we want to show you. I'm a bit laptopless, I'm a bit naked again, so to speak. You like me naked? Oh, he likes me naked. Anyway, the reason is I'm just messing about with the laptop. Well, not messing about, I was trying to print a few things off on the laptop and it suddenly started running really slow. So I think he's having a bit of a Microsoft update, you know what I mean? I think, oh yeah, I've got the Fart Friday t-shirt on at the moment. We'll take that off as it gets a bit warmer.
You can buy that from the link below.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's somebody already dropped a link in showing you a shop where you can get this quality merchandise. It's alright. Alright, yeah, well, Flingo says he wants some Flingo merchandise, but that reminds me that we've got the mystery box competition still running. If anyone's dropping, if you drop something, a donation to the channel in the link though, that's going in the mystery box, but we're not going to tell you what else is going in the mystery box, are we? But we've been very busy, because as you know, just a minute, shh. Brill Cubes won the, is Brill Cubes in the room?
No, he's not in.
No, Brill Cubes isn't in the room, but Brill Cubes won the, you're going to be quiet? Okay, you're going to be quiet, that's good. Brill Cubes won the February mystery box.
Fart.
Of fart. And the Holt brothers didn't win, despite dropping lots of donations, didn't they? There was quite a few in there.
They were fighting each other with how many donations.
They were odds on to win, and it didn't happen. However, Brill Cubes did win, and we've packed the mystery box, and we're doing it just. Should we go and get it? Because Wingo's been. Sorry, let's pick it up there. There it is. There's it. Oh, it is heavy. There we go. Flingo's been spent all yesterday packing it. I've been signing a few things. Yeah, that's right. He helped me to pack it. Yeah, and Wingo, I don't know, what did you do? Not a lot. No,
Wasn't
right.
present, was he?
So you wasn't there, were you?
No.
What were you up to yesterday? Oh, you shouldn't do that. You know, you could get arrested for that.
Go blind.
Yeah, you go blind, you get arrested, and you'll end up on that register. Anyway, so you tell him off. Yeah, this is a bit of parental control there, you see that? Not that sort of pet. No, that's just cruel. Like, you're not meant to do that to your kids nowadays, for God's sake. Anyway, here's the mystery box of fart. It's ready for Brill Cubes. It's all packed up, and we're gonna drop that off at the drop point tomorrow, at the Hermes drop point, and you can take it in if you want. He's going to take it in for me tomorrow, and it's gonna be dropped off. And next week, Brill Cubes. We've actually done a video, haven't we? Just a minute. Oh, it's falling over. Hang on. Oh no, what's going on? Oh, you can't. Oh, Jesus, that stinks. Oh, you can't be just dropping the. You had to be alert for that one. There you go. That was a quick one there. So anyway, we're going to drop this off tomorrow, aren't we? And yeah, if you want to be in next month's prize draw, then as I say, just just drop a gratuity below. Every little helps to keep the channel going. Pay for the studio. And
keep teasing him with the studio and not showing anything.
I know we do keep teasing with the studio, but we have been down there this week making it soundproof, so that we can do some monster colon coughs in the studio. So just help me put this down. We'll put this down there. That's going off. Oh, there you go. You staying down there, right? Okay, you stay down there then. So anyway, there we go. So Andy Guard on the intercity train. There you go. Bit of British Rail, the good old days of British Rail. So, how's everyone been? Have we got any feedback here?
We got Andy Hughes in the chat.
Andy Hughes is in the chat. Wow, Andy Hughes is here. That's what's Andy been up to. How's it hanging, Andy? Do you dress to the left or the right now? That's what we all need to know. He's a man. There's no middle ground with Andy. It's either left or right.
Someone says Essex crew is in the house.
Essex crew, good on you. What part of Essex have we got in the house? Because I think it was the Essex crew was talking about the Hillman Avenger, wasn't he? Was it the
We're on about Ford Caprice.
Ford Caprice, sorry. Obviously the car of Essex,
Andy Hughes says to the right.
Oh, he dresses to the right. There you go. That's the country's been going to the right just lately. And it's a good barometer. If Andy Hughes is moving to the right, then the country's going to the right. So we're getting there, aren't we? You know what I mean? I'm not going to do too much of that, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dangerous times are coming. Ooh. And yeah, so because we don't get political on this channel, do we? That was just a historical reference to the last time when Europe moved to the right. Can end in tears, but it can if you go to the left as well, because Joseph Stalin had a moustache, didn't he? Anybody in from the Eastern Bloc? Got any Eastern Blockers in
I think we got a lot of Brits in.
We got a lot of Brits, but we have had people from Poland. We might have had Belarus in at once.
Spain.
No, we have definitely had Poland because I did a bit of Dzień dobry, which means as you notice, I'm not wearing the methane. There's a reason. The methane boots that we've got a new pair have arrived. I don't know if you watched the Christmas chat, but Dave Garofalo from the States asked if he could buy me a set of custom Converse, because the Converse I've got are getting a little small. I'll just show you the ones I've got, because I think we're gonna give you the chance of these are the original.
Terry says in the chat, I'm from Sheffield. Is that the Eastern Bloc?
Oh, it could be the Eastern Bloc. Yes, it could be. Yeah. Human League. They were from Sheffield, weren't they?
Yeah.
Human League and Keep Feeling Fascination. Keep feeling. We might do that in a little while. These are the Methane in the original box. These are the ones that are wore on the Britain's got a moderate amount of talent. And they are proper Converse All-Stars. These are retiring because my feet have got a bit bigger, And you know what they say, when your feet get bigger, it means they're spreading out a bit. But no, they're a size 12 Converse. I got them from, who was it? Who was it from Sheffield? Dave?
Terry.
Terry will know. I got these from Doncaster. I bet you nipped over to Doncaster yourself once or twice telly.
Delticom came from Doncaster.
Delticom came from Doncaster, and these came from the Converse outlet in Doncaster, which is like an out-of-town retail park.
What year?
Well, I bought them about 97.
Yeah, when I was born.
Maybe before that, 96 possibly. Could be 96.
So, if you bought them 96, did you do Glastonbury in them?
I think I just did Glastonbury in them.
Wow, pretty good.
Yeah, I've done Glastonbury. I did Frank Skinner in them. If you'd seen Frank Skinner, if you watch Frank Skinner, they do run on YouTube. That was the Converse I was wearing.
So you've been in the same room as John Squire then from Stone Roses.
Oh yeah, John Squire.
When he did the Seahorses.
Yeah, that was outside the Radio 1 stage, outside Radio 1. Yeah, he was there. He was looking a bit fed up actually.
I thought he was.
But we all were, because it was really muddy and it took us hours to get on site. It was a proper mud bath.
Were you in wellies half the time?
Most of the time, but I don't know how we did that actually. I must have had wellies and took them off.
Well, what's that picture of you where you near that bin? What you stood in then? You stood in wellies.
I must be a wellies. I'll have to get the old Glastonbury photos out maybe, and we'll do a video with some of the old scan them in.
Good, Glastonbury.
I have got some Glastonbury footage, but I don't know where it is. If we could get that, it's on VHS.
Is that what?
Digimatizing.
Is that what we've got to do with that map?
We've got so much to do, haven't we? Yeah. It's a need. But them are 12s, and as you can see, what else have we done in them? We've done all sorts, anything really post 90. Didn't do the Mac lads in them. Obviously, we had these Reeboks, which we auctioned for charity a few years back. There'll be a Mac lads fan somewhere who's got the original Mr. Methane costume made of crimpling. But they were too small now, so what I'm going to do, I'm not going to put them in the mystery box, but very soon I think we'll
They'll go in the Mr. Methane museum now.
They could go in the museum. Does that mean I was just going to...
Right, well, you got rid of your first costume, we can't find that now, so
yeah, I don't know, but...
Unless someone gives you a big stack of money for them.
Well, I'm torn now, I don't know what to do, but them original, we don't know what to do with them, but we have got... Where are they, Flingo? Are they... outside.
Oh, Brill Cubes is in.
Oh, Brill Cubes, yeah, let me show you. Flingo, help me just come, let me get the box up for Brill Cubes. There you go. Are you there, Brill Cubes? Give us a yes. Flingo wants to know. If you're watching Brill Cubes, this is your box. It's going off. We're going to drop it off tomorrow. Flingo's taking it to the parcel shop, the Hermes drop station, and it should be with you by Thursday apparently. So
let us know when you've got it.
Let us know when you got it, because we did a video actually packing the box. So with all the mystery items, but we don't want to blow it until you've got it. So as soon as you should have had you'll get an email off Hermes telling you it's coming, and you might get a text message. So hope you've seen that anyway, Brill Cubes.
Yeah.
He's got it right. So let us know when you get that. So we've got these new Converse that Dave Garofalo's. Are they down here somewhere?
Yeah, they're on top of that other thing.
Oh yeah, here they are. Here we go. These have come all the way from the States. We're actually going to do a proper unboxing and christening of them. But
Brill said he will do, and he's going to try and do an unboxing.
Oh, nice! Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah.
Do an unboxing of your Brill Cubes.
That'd be great to see.
I'm gonna just show you a little peek of these, but I don't want to show them until we've done a proper unboxing. But thanks to Dave Garofalo for doing these, having these made, and we're going to do a video in return. So we've got a special video coming up, and so Dave sort of sponsored another video to a classic sort of 80s. It's not really a band, really. Synth. What would you call it? Not even a duo, really, but from Southport, anyway. You know, who had a very big northern soul. But just show you a quick little sneaky peek. You got to be really. Look at them. Can you see them? Can we see that?
I don't know. I can.
Can we see it?
Put me chat back.
Look at these. Can anyone see that? Can we see them?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, too much.
Too much information, but what a brilliant pair, and you know, what a nice pair, as he said. So I'm not going to wear them till we've done Dave's video, and we've actually opened them properly. Done
a proper fart review.
Very tight box, you know. So we'll just anyway, I'll just get in there. There we go. So we might even put a link where these were done. We'll get Dave to tell us the link, because you know, I mean, obviously there's nothing in it for me, but if I put the link in there, if you fancied a pair of custom high top All Stars doing, then you could get them done.
We need to send off to Congress and say we do a limited run of them.
A limited run. I think you're right. Just get the table out. I think it's time we got down to a bit of business, don't you?
Yeah.
So where are the guys?
Someone said Abby Fart approved.
I think they will be when I've finished with them. I think on the unboxing video we might.
We're gonna do a video. We're gonna do where you flip from one shoe to the old shoes to the new shoes.
Here they come, walking down the street. Gotta watch them, they bite.
Someone said early on,
I
don't know who it was, but he said it was something you prefer 37s or 40s.
Do I prefer 37s or
40s? It's right down the chat.
Oh, I suppose, look at that, Richard and Judy. We love you, Mr. Methane, 'cause you've got the cheese. Right, you go over there, Judy. There we go. And, that's messed it up now, because I need to go out in a bit. I've got a few things out there. I'll have to move you in a bit, so you just stay there. And are they in shot there? Can you see them?
I don't know, because the chat's, I'm slightly behind.
Oh, chat's just...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're alright, because they like to be in the chat. Do you like 37s or 40s?
I think it was 37s. I can't find it now.
Oh, I've worked on 30s.
Whoever it was, comment back below in the chat.
I've worked on 37s more than 40s, because by the time, you know, they were getting few and far. They were in the last few days, last years or two, when I was... starting my career. D200 used to turn up a lot.
There you go, it said, which do you prefer, class 37 or class 40 by Old Brown Eye?
Old brown eye. I sort of avoided them because I was on the Southern for a while, and then I was on Longside where there were a lot of electrics, and sort of they became 97s or 40s when they rebuilt Crew. They renumbered them as 97s. So I did go on D200 a bit. I think the 40s are, just a bit something a bit more special about them, really.
They're longer, aren't they?
They're longer, bit heavier on the rail, so they sit on the rails a bit heavier, which gives them a bit more, and they've got a bit more tractive effort. Not much, because, for 16 cylinders, they're, what's 2,000 horsepower as opposed to 1,750 of a 37, which had less cylinders. So
hold on. For people wanting to know what a class
40 is,
hold on.
Are we going to put one on? Oh, right, we got a class 40 there.
That's a class 40, so it's quite a big engine, and it's got quite a big bogie on it. And then a class 37 is like this.
There we go. I'm just getting in position now.
That's a class 37. It looks the same, but it's slightly smaller.
And they sound completely different.
The class 37 is known as a tractor because it sounds like a tractor, and a class 40 is known as a whistler because of the turbochargers.
That's right.
So the whistle is the.
Just a minute. Oh yes, that's very nice. Oh. So I'm just thinking I might just start with a bit of I'm a bit backed up and bulging tonight. How's about Sweet Caroline? Good times never seem to go. Boo. Best not go too far, actually. I'm a bit I think I've got a bit of fudge in there tonight. Should have cleared my throat before the show, shouldn't it, Flingo? Yeah, and it stinks as well. Sorry, yeah, class 40s, bit bigger than 37s, sound different, but that's it really. And 40s like a big ship creaking in the night, you know. Right, any more questions? Questions, we need questions. Hey, so I'm gonna.
Someone said, this is, same guy again, he said, have you driven a class 91?
Oh, a 91? No, because we just didn't have them on the Midland, or the London Midland, yeah. They're in East Coast. I seem to remember them coming out of Crewe Works. I might have seen one in sort of out Crewe, you know, on its way across east. But that's about as good as it gets, really. It's about as exciting as it gets. So yeah, no, can't help you with the class 91s, I'm afraid.
Is that what we saw the other day? Were they class 91?
You know, the ones on the East Coast with the, you know.
What was that? What we saw the other day?
No, that was a 90. You mean the Channel Tunnel ones, don't you?
Yeah. The ones we saw the other day, I found them.
Ah, no, I ain't got even. Do you know? No.
On that Freightliner train?
No, they're the
90s.
No, they're the 92s. What they built them for the Channel
No, they're
Tunnel.
not 92s. They didn't look like an 90s.
Oh, I don't know. See what I mean? I've never saw them. It was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. You know. That's all I can say, really.
I go on.
It's a very slow moving traffic tonight, is it? Oh, right.
That's
Sorry.
91.
No, that's a 90s. Sorry, that was a 90s. Yeah, sorry, they're the 90s. Yeah, class 90s. They were originally going to be called 87-2s, but they decided to call them class 90s in the end. I think they put a few more gadgets on them.
Someone said, you know, the HBER 1980, you know, he's donated the past.
Yeah.
He says, you were interrupted last week when you were explaining who casted the video girls in Cut the Cheese.
Oh, sorry, yeah, the casting of the girls in Cut the Cheese was it was done by a nightclub, the man who owned the nightclub where we filmed, which is if you live in Burnley, it was the nightclub used to be called Panama Joe's, but it later became known as Mean Cat Daddies. So the ladies were actually sort of regulars at the club, and the owner asked them if they wanted to be in a pop video. So I think they thought it was going to be something like.
Yeah, well, he says here, how did the video girls react when they heard your song?
I think you know, like sometimes it's a bit too late. Do you know what I mean? Once you're there and you get carried away with the moment, and then you think, well, you know, it doesn't matter what the content is. If it ends up on top of the pops, I'm going to be on top of the pops. So that's basically what happened, really. Because we did a lot of takes, you know what I mean? We did a lot of camera angles. So what you see is the edited version, but we probably ran through it about, I don't know, 10 times the whole song to get different with these two guys and the girls dancing and everything. So it was quite an evening, really, you know, quite an evening of not entertainment. Oh, you're going off. Quite an evening of entertainment there, really. If that's the right word. I'll have to keep it. I believe I showed far too much the other week, so I've got to just keep that. You know what I mean? I don't want to be doing anything that would get us in trouble, if you know what I'm saying. So this is Lou the lavatory brush, by the way. He was in the video with Richard and Judy over there.
The chat's very quiet.
Is it very quiet?
There's 29 people in, but the chat's very...
Folk are watching other... I reckon folk are watching other stuff. Probably watching... Someone else is going on, and they've got me on in the background. That's what's going on. There's no money shots, you see, so everybody's quiet. What's Must be something. Is there nothing from the Till brothers or any of that?
Yeah, they work in the room.
Ah, work in the room. That's
Tilly
right.
Promotions, is there any new mystery box of fart or a question mark?
Yeah, as
Oh wait, yeah.
well, we're not going to give away what we put in the next one because obviously it wouldn't have been a surprise for Brill Cubes if we'd have blown everything. But I think it's safe to say that basically everybody who takes part, you're going to get one of them.
Aunt H is in.
Aunt H, hello Aunt H, good to see you this evening. It's everybody's going to get one of them anyway. Whatever the outcome of the evening, of the evening of the mystery box of fart. I'm just going to move these guys actually in a bit and do a bit of talking.
Ant says hello, Mr. Meek.
Hello Ant, how are you doing?
Ant, he's put into the mystery box.
Ant has,
but not this time, the last time.
Yeah, but no, Ant requested that we did the video.
Oh yeah.
How loud are my farts? Do you remember?
I enjoyed doing that video, Ant. It was really good.
He was suitably. He had a gas mask on because he had to get close in there with that.
We've done some good views out of that.
Selfie stick.
Good idea.
I must get a much nicer mask. You know that mask that Micro Love Sharks I say much better than. It's a bit stiff. It's from Italy. This is, and it's not as soft as the ice cream.
Tilly Promotion says, how do you get into the mystery box of fart?
Well, you just drop a donation in the super chat box somewhere below it. Do you know? I don't know how we actually do it.
In the chat, where the emojis is a $sign.
Ah, right. Is that what
and
you do?
I once read that the more you tip, you don't have to do this, but the more you tip, the bigger text you can say on it.
Oh, right.
So if you've got a really long request, you've got to tip more.
Yeah.
And someone said it shouldn't be like that. You should be able to do as much.
Yeah. Personally, I'd save your money and just get yourself a fart.
But if you do enter
on merch, Fart Friday t-shirt.
If you do enter the mystery box of fart, I think there's money actually just coming now. Looking at the phone.
Someone there.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God! Oh, who's that?
Rowgley.
Who?
Rowgley.
Oh, Rowgley's there. Rowgley, then you're in the.
Do you ever use your superpower in public?
Do I? Yeah, only time really I've used it regularly because I try and keep. I think I once mentioned this. I once got. You're in for this month's draw, Rowgley. So I know you didn't win. I know you did have a flutter on the last one, and it didn't quite come off because Brill Cubes won that one.
And Rowley at the end of the month, like everyone else donates, will win a box, won't they?
Yeah.
So we didn't finish the conversation.
Well, we win if he gets picked out.
Oh yeah, I know, if he does. But we didn't explain before that the donations go to the box, but he gets drawn out at the end.
Yeah, to the astronomical. Yeah, to these glittering.
He says thanks.
No problem, Rowley. I was going to tell you. What did Rowley just ask me? Because I'm completely.
Do you ever use your superpower in public?
The butt pipe shockers on the DVD. I go up to unsuspecting members of the public and drop my guts. If you've ever watched the DVD, Mr. Methane's Candy Butt Pipe Shockers, they're on there. But generally, I sort of go undercover, you know what I mean? And, outside of the studio, you wouldn't know I was Mr. Methane. But I think I mentioned this, I did once get recognised in a chip shop in Stoke-on-Trent. I've mentioned that in the past. So I got this chippy in Stoke, and the guy asked me if it was Mr. Methane. So I said it was my brother, but he says, "Oh no, it's you, isn't it?" And he was right, it was me. I think it made his day, But the idea of Mr. Methane, I think generally, is that you don't know who he is, because there's a bit of Mr. Methane in all of us. Isn't there? I think. Yeah, there's a bit of Mr. Even the Queen. There's even a bit of Mr. Methane in the Queen of England.
You just haven't been knighted yet, have you?
Oh no, it's just that she blames it on the corgis, doesn't she? You know what I mean? As you would,
Promotion says, do you get a fart if you tip on the channel?
Of course you do. Sorry, Rowley, I'll give you a quick call on cough. A bit back. I've had a big stew tonight. Big Sister Methane's cooked me a stew, so I'm a bit. This is for you, Rowley. Thank you very much. You're in the box. You're not just in the box, you're also going to get a... Here we go. Listen to this. Too good to miss. Da, 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 da. Oh, there you go. Cheers, Rowley. Oh, no. Oh, that is a bit right. Tell you what, I am straight after this. I'm going to visit the gentleman's department, and yes, drop me fire, guys. What do you say? You know, drop me fire. I reckon it'll be touching the water before it breaks off. If you know what I'm saying. We were just watching a chat, weren't we, earlier on, and Michael.
Whoa!
Whoa! What's this? Whoa! Who's this?
$20.
$20?
It's the biggest tip we've ever had.
Wow.
And all it has is got an emoji and you're amazing, and it's Glenn with 2 N's.
Oh, Glenn with 2 N's. Glenn, you're in the mystery box of fart. Thank you very much. Also, Glenn, don't forget to tune in the first chat of next month when we'll be drawing the mystery box of fart. I'll give you a bit of a tune for that. That's
the biggest tip we've ever had. That's a record, that is.
The size of the tip, the size of Glenn's tip. Thank you, Glenn. That also, it goes towards what we don't spend on the mystery box goes towards the studio, because we're paying rental on a studio that we haven't even moved into yet. It's a
long time coming.
It's a long time coming because we've got to make it soundproof. Because the other people around us are, don't want to hear me farting. So what should we do for Glenn? I think we should do. I'll just do How Much Is That Doggy in the Window, Glenn? Everybody loves this one. Here we go. How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window? I do hope that dog is for sale. Thank you, Glenn. You're in the competition. You're in it to win it. Definitely in it to win it there. Nice big, thank you very much. There we go. So we've got in the competition now. These are the people you're up against, Glenn. We've got Marco Oliver Muller, Sky High, Graham Mullins, Rowley, Sky High again, Brill Cubes, Rowley again, and Glenn. So Rowley and Sky High have got slightly better odds of getting picked, obviously.
Last time with the Holt brothers, that wasn't the case.
It didn't happen with the Holt brothers. They dropped loads in, and it just didn't. It didn't happen.
But remember, you don't have to donate, but if you do, you end up in the mystery box.
Yeah, you do. You end up in the mystery box, and you get a colon cough as well, and a gratuitous colon cough from my anus, from my body.
I don't think many people will beat Glenn in that sort of donation.
No,
it's very generous.
It's very generous. That. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you very much. That'll pay for this week's rent on the studio. We will be getting to the studio. Something we can't decide is whether to have PlusNet broadband through a cable, because there's PlusNet in the building, or whether we're going to use 3. There's an internet company called 3 who do like a 4 or 5G. I think it's 4G at the moment, internet connection. So we wondered because we get the little mobile routers you can buy now, unlimited, similar price to PlusNet that's on the cable. We just don't know if the signal's going to be good enough, you see. Despite what they promise sometimes, it doesn't always work out like that. So, but that would be more...
Someone drop in the comments, what do they do?
Yeah, but I'm thinking that the mobile, the old 3, which is a telecoms company, their mobile router might be a better option, because we could go out into the countryside on a nice day. You know what I mean? We could have this chat. We could have this chat in the middle of nowhere, couldn't we?
Because it's actually Mac Forest, couldn't we?
Yeah, because it's got. We could go actually in the summer. We could go dogging in Mac Forest, and you know what I mean, farting in the windows of the wind the wind, flash the lights and wind the window down, and run up to them.
But when we do Blackpool Revisited, we could do a live stream of Blackpool on the front.
Yeah, we might run into what's he called?
Walk on the Wild Side.
Walk on the Wild Side. If you ever if you want to know about Blackpool, there's a gentleman on the internet called Stephen Cheatley.
Yeah.
Walk on the Wild Side, and he comes on. He starts the show and he goes, "Welcome to another video." And we're a bit worried because he seems to do far too much about the red light district. You know.
That's his channel. That's Walk on the Wild Side channel. Hey, well, let's see if he does his welcome bit.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, adverts. Hold on.
Get them adverts off.
Essays
Hold
and
on. Oh, adverts.
Welcome to another video, A Walk on the Wild
There
Side.
you go.
And in this video,
There you go.
welcome to another video, A Walk on the Wild Side. And
There you go. Welcome to another video. He does a good one day over Christmas. Was it Maximum BHP?
Yeah, that one.
Maximum BHP, which is maximum brake horsepower. They actually did one of those street, and everybody turns up in the souped up cars. So they did a bit of burning
Extreme BHP Blackpool.
Extreme BHP Blackpool turned up. And it's great. And there's a guy with a light suit.
It's got guys up in Holdens and that's a Blackpool front.
That's good. So
it's got a guy dancing. There he is. There's a guy dancing in like a light suit. It blows Mr. Methane's mind up.
I like that. I like it. And he winds them up like that.
And they do a burnout.
I'm trying to find the music. I quite like the music on that. Actually, I'm partial to that, but we haven't been able to find it. We did write to him on the channel and say where's the music.
Yeah, he told us, but we couldn't find it.
Well, he said it's out to the YouTube catalogue, but if you've been in the YouTube catalogue, I mean, it used to be.
Raymond's in the chat. He said absolutely mental.
Absolutely mental. Ray. Those lights you mentioned, we were just talking about the studio, and those lights that you mentioned. Is there any way you could? And you had a green screen, and you had some lights. We've actually raised the money on the Methane TikTok channel, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
Yeah, the Mr. Methane TikTok channel.
If you haven't already checked it out, go and.
I'm sure somebody's already. I'm sure
one of our moderators.
Yeah, one of the mods. I'll put
in.
the TikTok link in. But we signed up to what were we called? Are we called content creators or something?
Yeah.
Called, apparently. So the CCP, the old Chinese Communist Party, has this slush fund of money. It's a bit like YouTube, but sort of almost like a communist type of YouTube where advertisers don't seem to pay, but the CCP seems to just have this big bucket of money it's handing out. So anyway, Ray, we've made enough money off the old CCP on TikTok to make a discerning purchase. So there's two things. First of all, can you show us what the lights are like? Can you drop us a picture to the Facebook page or something, or DM Tilly, DM Matthew Till there, and you can share it in the chat. Because I've seen.
You can even send me a message.
Oh, you can even send one.
Send me a message, Ray, or because I've got it here, I can show Paul.
Yeah, because I've seen these ones where they have the big thingies on and the boxes, that they usually use for glamour shoots, don't they, and stuff like that. But are these just like little LED? I don't know, So I'm guessing. But what I thought is the easiest way to do it is if we decide to go for it, we could get Hermes. We could get you if you can just put them all in a box and package them up, we'll send you a Hermes label prepaid once we know how much weight they are. The next time you're down Queen's Avenue, I think there's a Hermes drop station. There's one on Cross Street, isn't there? You can just
But I
sort
can
of,
send the box through.
yeah, we'll send.
He
you
said
know.
it's all still sealed up. Has he got a picture on the box or what it is? Or
Do you mean you've never actually had them out of the box?
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing. That is.
has he got? Is it? You know what you look like online? Send us a screenshot of something online.
What I'm going to do now, just first time I'm going to just play with my balls. There you go. And then from golf, they keep whacking them off. Somebody over at golf club has got a really good drive, and we keep finding these.
He's
don't
got
we?
a good handicap.
He's got an hell of a handicap, you know. But that one we need to get that one. It's got a bit of brown on it, you see. So we need to get that in the ball scrubber, you know, and scrub it
He
off.
said no, it's brand new.
Oh, it's brand new. But you didn't get. I know he bought it all and never used it. So,
He said he's going to see if he can find a photo
yeah.
online.
Well, just tell us what it is, what the make is, and.
Look it up.
But yeah, we could get. You know, if you can get it packaged up, and if it's the right size for the studio, because it's a big room. It's 20 foot. Oh, is it 20 foot by?
10.
20 foot by 10 foot, and it's got a hell of a size. It's as probably.
Tall as this room, isn't
It's
it?
as tall as this room. It's probably taller than this room. I mean, what's this room? I'll just have a look. This room's about.
What's that table about 3 foot?
Yeah, but I'm nearly 7 foot.
And you're not
7,
touching the roof.
8, 9, 10. Yeah, this is 10. This is going on for over 10 foot. Oh, it's echoes up here.
Yeah.
That's the way. Hang on, I should just a minute.
Ray says no refunds.
I should have. Oh well. Are we? Why does that not surprise me? I mean, we know that anyway. Do you know what I mean? As long as you don't just fill it full of polystyrene and old socks and things, as long as it's got lights. But if you've not used it and it you know, it looks good. That's why we're just thinking. If we know what it is, we can weigh up if it's big enough for the
Which three
studio.
things short says no comeback with Big Ray.
There's no comeback, no sold as seen. Do you know what I mean? Sold as seen, you know. But the thing is, no, that's why, you know, obviously it's new, so it's going to be all right. And we're just thinking, is it enough for the room? And it's a big room, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
And we found that because it's got fluorescence in the ceiling.
They flicker on camera.
They flicker on camera, so we're going to be taking the fluorescence down and just using studio light.
Yeah.
So we've got to be able to get enough light in there, you know. So if there's a couple of lights and the good ones, then I think that'll work, don't you?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I'm
I
sure
don't think
it'll
it'll
be
need a lot because the studio end is only 10 by 10, isn't it?
Because what we did in here, we've got 6. We've got an array up here. You can't actually see it, but we've got an array of 6 GU. What are them? GU9s, are they?
GU10s.
GU10s, but we got some high lumen GU10s.
The old ones are up there. What I
Oh god, they were too much. They were.
They,
But
my eyes say did.
I wanted to use these little mini sun. They were daylight, cold white, quite a high lumen. But it was too much for you, that wasn't it?
Yeah,
You
well,
didn't
I
like
got
that.
the rare thing there. I can see the flickers and
You can see the
artificial
flickers and artificial light. So we've gone for a warmer white, slightly.
Well, here you go.
dimmer.
I'll show the. Turn it on and off and show the difference how.
Right.
Mad, yeah. Look, this just
What this?
turn them off.
Yeah,
So that's off. The light you can see here is a bedside table lamp.
yeah.
And then if you turn that off, it's
Yeah.
fully black, and go and
And
turn the big ones on. See that?
Makes a
Oof.
difference. Hang on, I'm just watching the monitor here. Just think this. Oh, it's not that. There you go. Look. That has been to space and back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's amazing. You know, all that technology wasted on just turning the light on and off
Yeah.
and talking about. So yeah, Ray, if you can get some details and we can look at the spec and see, you know, with the old green screen in there or the blue screen. Is it a green screen or a blue screen? We were wondering.
Someone
about that.
says, when you say we, do you mean you and that bloke in the back room? Well, I'm a bloke.
Yeah,
Wow.
bloke. Yeah, bloke. There you
I don't
go,
think
sir.
to quite qualify as a bloke yet.
I don't know. Depends if you've got hairs around your old man, you can.
No,
be a
no,
bloke.
but a bloke is someone who's like,
Oh,
like
yeah,
in
yeah, you
40s.
mean- yeah, yeah.
You know,
Yeah, get a guy with a flat cap
I'm just
on.
a young gentleman. Is the
Yeah,
default,
he's
so-
a young gentleman. He's not. Are you a Zoom? There's boomers, isn't there? There's boomers. And
I don't
somebody
understand
called
the boomers.
boomers was right up till anybody who was born after the war, up till about 1965,
Yeah.
about 20 years, because there was a baby boom after the war.
Oh yeah,
There was a baby boom. Everyone was like nuts deep. Do you know what I mean?
a
Knocking
bit
them
like
out.
what's going to happen after the current climate.
Yeah, it could be a similar thing could happen. Yeah, as people start to do a bit of offshore drilling, so to speak. That could happen again. But there was a boom. But then again, you'd have thought there'd have been a boom with people being at home a lot more.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, 80% wages, time on their hands. Do you know what I mean? But who knows? 9 months gestation period, isn't it? There could be a boom, but there was a boom, 45 to 65, and they're known as boomers. So somebody called me a boomer on Sunday, and I was quite pleased when I looked it up to find out I wasn't actually a boomer.
Yeah, you just have
Anyway,
to.
I was just out of the booming age. I was in the next age, So great, with great glee, I told him that I wasn't a boomer at all.
Chat's pretty quiet. Does anyone got any questions? Anything?
No, I think people are just listening to the chat, really. And we've
We've got to keep the chat
not-
going. We need a few more
we
things in.
we do. Let me.
Otherwise it goes a bit.
Do you know?
We have got a few things what we can talk about still, haven't we?
Well, yeah, we've got plenty to talk
Yeah.
about. So we've got Ray. Ray knows what he's going to do. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm just going to move these guys because I'll just show you this. Tell you what we've been up to. And come over here, guys. Hey. Oh, what you sneaking
Wow.
to do? Oh, what's going on? Whoa!
Sky High's back here.
Sky High.
He said, "Thunderbirds countdown, please."
All right, Sky High. Thank you very much.
You're into the draw of the mystery box of
Fart.
what will be drawn. Is it end of month or beginning of?
Yeah. Now, Sky, you've got 3 goals here, so you've got statistically a bigger chance of. Thank you very much, Sky High. Right, yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2. Right, we're going to do this for you now, Sky High. But it's funny you mention that because we were chatting to that guy. We ended up chatting to a security guard. We were just down the road and they were doing a bit of work on the railway. And we got chatting to this guy who's looking after all the diggers at night. And he was a big... Fireball XL5 fan. If you remember, that was one of Jerry Anderson's other shows, which is I wish I was a spaceman, the fastest guy on earth. I'd take you across the universe in Fireball. I think that's how it went. In Fireball XL5. Ba 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 ba. Da, 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 da. My heart would be a fireball, a fireball, ba 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 ba. Diddy boo 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 boo. We might try that one night.
Yeah.
Right, we'll do the Thunderbirds countdown. Here we go. I was just going to side and show you some of the quality items we've got, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we got. I had a delivery from Tool Station yesterday, and it didn't come, and I was cursing them because they're normally quite quick. But it wasn't their fault. It was Parcel Force. The guy in Parcel Force was having a bad day, and he never quite got here. Which I don't know, maybe the van broke down, but we got it anyway, and we needed it, and I'll show you that later. But Sky Eye, this is for you. Thank you very much.
Antake says, "Does a taxman tax your finance?"
He does, yeah. I've put a tax return in Ant, yeah, definitely. I'm gonna catch my breath now. 5, 4, 3. 2. Oh, that's one. It's going to be a biggie. And one. Thunderbirds and go. bugger that when you've been sat on your bum. What happens is when you've been sat here for a while, your sphincter's like any muscle, and people often ask me about this, about the farting. If you've ever gone for a run, you know, you see these people and they're like this before they get out, they go like this, and all this. You see me doing that a little bit. Big sister Methane gets a bit embarrassed,
Yeah,
don't she?
I remember going to the freak show at Great Door 16 Fair about 2013 or 14.
Yeah.
After a long drive, we were in this service station, and I remember it because in this service station there was 2 brand new Range Rovers, both with Airstream caravans on the back.
Yeah.
I think they were going to like a press thing.
Yeah.
And you were stood in the middle of all these tourists with your leg on a bin outside the front door.
Yeah.
And all these people looking at you like, who's there? Because you're dead tall as well.
But I've been in the, at the time we had that little Astra. Was that the Astra?
Oh, that was early, it was 2011, yeah.
Was that a 4-door, that Astra?
Yeah, Mark III Astra.
Mark III Astra, red Mark III Astra. We bought it off a guy at Wheaton on the Fylde. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And
450 quid.
yeah, it was alright, good little car.
It had a sunroof, electric, it was quite a high spec car.
It was nice, I enjoyed it. And it was from a guy from Stoke had owned it before he bought it.
Oh, was it? It was a Stoke car?
A Stoke car, yeah, because he'd only had it for a
Didn't
while.
it have a Manchester plate on it, I think?
Yeah, it was a dealer or something, but not a dealer. I mean, he was a dealer in cars. You know what I mean? Not a dealer as in a dealer of smokables and injectables or anything like that. Yeah, that was almost its last run out. Because a few months later, I blew the engine up.
Yeah, on the way home from Ireland.
Yeah, blew the engine up. But it did me just over a year dead, right through. So 450 quid, and then the engine gave up, and so I'd had my money's worth really, which was very good. Why am I telling you about this? Oh yeah, so we were on his way down to Dorset, which is a few, it's a 200, 300 mile journey, something like that.
Yeah.
So I got out and did a bit of stretching,
We did a different, on that one, it was at services we've never touched again, because we did a different route.
No, I went down through, we stopped in Leamington, was it Leamington Spa? We stopped in Leamington Spa and went to that American diner.
Yeah, that was it.
It was quite nice, I'd like to go there again. And then we stopped down at Oxford. I think we stopped at Oxford Services, It was Oxford Services on the M48.
I remember it was big services, but it was really bland as well. It wasn't really interesting services.
Yeah.
I just remember these big Airstreams and you on the bin with your leg.
Could have been Bicester as well.
But I remember before that we were on these really long, straight, swooping roads. Was it where Swampy was?
Yeah, Newbury bypass. Yeah, we never really went that way again because it's easy to go down M5 to Bristol and then cut across
all those roads.
Yeah, through Street and Glastonbury and all those sort of places. But so anyway, we're on the long drive, and you were having a stretch, but you see the people stretching before they do any strenuous activity. What happens if you sat on your butt too long? Your sphincter muscle sort of like gets tight, so you'll see me. I'm having to work him and get him in shape again. Really, get him loosened up. So, but when you see me doing the videos, I've already done all that and I'm ready. So you'll see me go right here. I am in a farting position, and then we pump out. Which reminds me, there's been a few videos this week, but some of them are unlisted because people have commissioned videos for the birthdays or for somebody else's birthday.
And you can get that at MrMethane.com.
Yeah, then Mr. Oh, there's a link underneath.
There isn't underneath this video, I won't put it in yet.
No, we won't put it underneath, but there's a link under every video that says fart greetings.
For yourself.
And I want to mention this as well before we get on. So there's that. So there has been a few this week, but they've been unlisted because the people who've commissioned them didn't want them public. But I think there's a couple that are coming public very soon.
Well, we put some music covers in, haven't we?
Yeah, so we put a few.
We put JJ
Thanks to the generosity of some people, what we do is like JJ Cale and things like that. They'll say, well, I don't.
What's the other one, the Greek one?
Sataki,
yeah.
Zorba the Greek. That's a great. Now, Sataki Zorba the Greek, the gentleman who he was for didn't want to be identified, but he said if you remove any identification marks, which
Someone says, Joker Flatcast said, Mr. Beef and I will commission a video soon. Put the ass into class.
No, good man. There's absolutely no rush. Do you know what I mean? Just remember they're there and save them for the moment.
Give us an active email.
Because this is the other thing I wanted to. Oh yeah, always when you order a video, do give us an active email. Make sure it's one you look at, because I sometimes might write back to you and people get. I did a video this week which is coming out soon for a lady called Lucy. And that is scheduled as a premiere. You should be able to see that, I think. Or maybe you can't, I don't know, maybe I've blown it there. The thing is, the person ordering it got a bit carried away and forgot to tell me critical things like, oh, wow, oh, who's this?
HBER 1980.
Oh, HB.
He says,
ER1980.
He says, thanks for the many laughs.
No problem, HB. I shall give you a colon cough, an extra laugh. Now, what could we do?
Well, just finish before you digress.
Right. I'll get on HB. You've got colon coughs coming, so stay around. The videos. Somebody has been asking me. People forget in the excitement of ordering it. So I need to sometimes get back to you and say, when is Jim or Anne's birthday? Do you want it public? Do you want it unlisted? So I need to. So do leave an active. And then when I've finished it, I need to be able to tell you, say, look, here it is. It's unlisted. Give it the okay, and I can either schedule it to go live or keep it unlisted. So yeah, active email. The other thing is one or two people have been mentioning Cameo, which is the American, I think it's based in Los Angeles. Cameo, people are saying you'd be perfect on Cameo, Mr. Methane. Yes, I would, and I have applied a few times, but they never get back to me. And I did it again earlier this week, and they still haven't got back to me. So it's not that I'm not aware of Cameo, it's just that Cameo obviously don't feel that I'm for them. Maybe, I don't know, we could get a critical mass of people writing to Cameo. Or if you know somebody at Cameo, just point them in my direction. It could happen, it could come all of a sudden that Cameo get in touch and say, we'd like to have you on board. But I noticed this week the ex-politician Nigel Farage, I don't know if you know about him. You will know about him, even in America. He's the guy who from England who did a lot of speaking at Donald Trump's rallies. They gave a lot of advice. Mr. Brexit, as they call him over here, apparently. I mean, they do call him worse things than that as well. But yeah, Nigel Farage, he's given up politics and he's gone on Cameo now, so you can get this Nigel Farage video greeting on Cameo for $70, £70, something like that. I don't know, but yeah. So that's topical, really. I suppose if you're into a bit of, I shouldn't really be giving Nigel Farage money, should I? Do you know what I mean?
No.
It's the last person I should be. He's got plenty of money, as old Farage. But anyway. So yeah, I do know about Cameo. Like I say, I have applied a few times. It's just that obviously, and I'm quite happy about that sometimes. The fact that I'm not on Cameo is probably a good thing, because Mr. Methane's always been on the edge of acceptability, or on the edge. Once you get into the mainstream, I often wonder if the bubble will burst and it'll never be the same, you know what I mean? And people say, oh, he's sold out, he's gone too mainstream now. A bit like Madness, Madness's music towards the end went to, I was still just about, I could still just about listen to them when they were doing I'm Sailing Across the Sea to Be With My Uncle Sam, and also My Name is Michael Caine. That was one.
Oh, that's a great one, that is.
Yeah, they're still good, but they became sort of almost too musically competent somehow, where they lost that raw edge of Our House and Baggy Trousers, those Driving in My Car. It sort of disappeared. So I don't. Yeah, as long as I'm not on Cameo, that might be a good thing, because it means I'm still outside, And it's all about being outside, I think, nowadays, rather than being in the mainstream. So that's what I'm going to kid myself. I'm going to kid myself with that thought anyway. Maybe I'm not kidding myself. Maybe I am. You know, because while I'm kidding myself like that, you've got the people sat, James Corden there, you know, sat there with, you know, I might have one steak pie and James Corden has 10 steak pies, you know. But then again, you can tell that James Corden has 10 steak pies. So, right.
Fat.
Yeah, for HBER 1980. I'm going to have to loosen my sphincter up again. I've been chatting too much. Or I am going to have to get a... If anyone can see, right, if anyone can see, if there's any eye masks on the internet, if you find a link to them, send them, you know, a green, because I painted this one. It's Italian, this is. It's quite expensive, but it's just too, if you can see, it doesn't fit your face here, and it's too tight here. But if you know of any, I think I've put that much paint on it, it's made it too stiff. If you know of any, if you see of any green eye masks, an oval shape, none of the cat whiskery things, you know what I mean? An oval shape there, eye mask, not plastic, just a nice sort of, they're not cloth, but they're like a fabric on the plastic, I think. If you know of any, if you find any on the internet, send me the link at Mr. Methane at mrmethane.com. Yeah, Mr. Methane, MRMETHANE at MRMETHANE.com. Mr. Methane.com. And drop a line anyway. If you ever fancy just dropping a line, just to say, how's it hanging, Mr. Methane, you know? And I can tell you if it's to the left or the right, you know, because I do swap over on days. But I must admit, you know, I'm not as I'm shrinking down there. Actually, you don't need to know that, but I seem to be shrinking. I think it's.
Let's get on with a fat, shall we?
Yeah, I think
everyone's asking for the fat.
Sorry, HB. Right, we're going to do this. Let me catch my breath and.
Thank you for the donation.
Yeah. What shall we do? What shall we do?
Methane Short said do Eye of the Tiger.
All right. Okay. Right. So it's that'd be Eye of the Tiger. Okay. Yeah.
If you remember it.
So it's I know. Yeah. It's like yeah. Oh, here we go. Got to get back in the position after you've been. Oh yeah. Okay. So this would be like. So to be the eye of the tiger, something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then it goes, and then it does it again.
Okay, go on, let me go. I blew myself out on that one. So it's I got it's like so it's rising up, back on my... Yeah, so here we go. So it'd be something like... rising up, back on my feet, took my time, took my... went the distance, now I'm back on my feet, just a... Oh, yes, it's the... eye of the tiger in the heat of the... rising up to the talons of my rivals. I'm the last known, so really ready to fight. And I'm going, here we go. Of the of the tiger. Whoa, the tiger. I think the best bit for that is the bum, bum, bum,
Yeah.
bum, 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 bum. We should maybe
Do it twice at the beginning, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, but we
You
should.
always, when you go stock car races, you always have it playing. Eye of the Tiger.
We should maybe isolate that part.
Yeah, for TikTok.
No, just as a karaoke, so it'd be like a.
Oh right, yeah.
So it'd be a bum, 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 bum.
Oh, Graham Mullins is in.
Oh, Graham. Hello, Graham. Good evening, Graham. How's it hanging? We were just talking to Andy Hughes earlier. I don't know if he's still around, but whether you're dressing to, gentlemen are dressing to the left or the right, you know what I mean? But it's all chaps in it. I think it's all chaps. You got any ladies in here?
I don't know.
Could be
no.
all chaps.
Comment below if we got any.
Is George in tonight? George says.
Oh yeah, he's been in.
Oh, Georgie's in. We've been enjoying the Flingo videos and stuff at Georgie's channel, haven't we?
Yeah, and he's.
Flingo's brother's down there. He's yeah, I know. You're going to, yeah, I know. So, yeah, but don't, will
He
you?
says he's hanging left tonight.
Oh, Graham is going left because Andy Hughes has moved to the right. You know, I was just saying that the whole of the country seems to be moving to the right. So I'm glad you're going to the left a little bit to balance it up. You know what I mean? It's that's a good thing, Graham. I hope you've got Sooty and Sweet there as well.
Yeah. Methan Short said that Graham Mullins is a huge TikTok star.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
There's quite a lot of live chats on TikTok.
Yeah. So Graham, yeah, if you want to check out Graham's got a channel on TikTok. He does his live chats over there at TikTok. Oh, hang on. What's that? So I've got me. This is old guards. I've got to put it on just once. Guess it is. Disarm the guard on the intercity train. There you go.
Should we show them one of our gifts outside? We've
Yeah.
got gifts to go.
Hang on, I just
20 minutes left.
have we got 20 minutes left? So I just want to keep my body rolling. Hang on, I'm just
Andy Hughes has sent you a mask link.
Oh, good, thanks, Andy. We'll check that out in the. If somebody can save it, because we sometimes lose the links, don't we?
And Graham says, thank you for the plug.
No problem, Graham. No problem. Don't forget, you're in the draw, by the way, Graham, from your charitable donation last week. Thank you. So you're with a chance. I'm just going to try this Eye of the Tiger. Hang on. So I'm just going to try the Okay, here we go. Let's Oh yes, one more time. Oh, we needed to hold it longer on that last one, didn't we? Yeah, I'm going to get some stuff with. Don't go away. Let's see. Oh, we bought this. It reeks in here. Somebody been farting? Hey.
Thanks, mate.
We got these, you see. This is I was telling you, tool station was late at parcel force. So we've got the Einhell, because I blew my other one up. I had an Azito, which had a 5 year.
And you blew the one up before that, and before that.
Right, yeah, a little rotary tool, which is quite good. It's got. Should we open it?
Yeah, show them the box.
I love the box. The box gives me a stiffy, you know. Yeah, definitely. So I had a Dremel. I paid a load of money for a Dremel, didn't I?
Yeah, real deal one.
The real deal Dremel. And Dremels just aren't what they were. It blew up in no time. So I got an Azito, which is actually owned by Einhell. Because Einhell bought Azito because they wanted to get into the Bunning. They wanted to get into the Bunnings, which is like the American version of
I thought it was Australian.
Home Depot, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Einhell wanted to break into the Australian market, so they bought Ozito, but then Bunnings from Australia bought Home Base in England. So yeah, we've got that's the Ozito kinky. Look at these. Look, I've got all these grinding bits in there. Look, this isn't for getting rid of tag nuts or Klingons or anything on chafing me. Buttocks with any of that.
That's like on that. What's that thing where that guy, that Albert's got the grinder to you?
Yes. Oh God, what's he called?
Someone said you should have bought a Makita.
You're right. Elton John's always singing about that, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, Makita, is it cold?
Can you get
in your little corner?
Can you get a
of the
Makita
world.
Dremel? I don't forget.
I don't think you can get a Makita Dremel. I might be wrong, but I have a feeling that you can't get
I've got a
Makita Dremel.
Makita Impact and drill, but that's about it.
But we've got these drill there, I haven't seen. We've got all these little diamond bits and all these bits. But the main thing is we've got them are all your grinding bits.
He said Makita make everything.
I'm going to look. I like Einhell because
that colour, don't you?
I like the colour red for some reason. So
you'll be best getting off a Milwaukee, that's red.
Yeah,
I like a Milwaukee.
So we got that. I don't know if that's close. Oh, hey, oh! I don't know if that's close enough.
And it's behind on here.
You see, and it's got your on-off switch and your wing, your variable speed. It's you can show it me. Oh, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Let's
plug it in.
Oh, yeah. Got to plug it in and see it into me.
There, go put that in your box.
Oh, thank you very much.
This is a first test.
First test. We've
What's
never
it
had
called
this
when you
running.
first test something? Is a word.
It's first test.
No, but it's like, do you know, it's christening it. That's
I know
it. You're
is.
christening
It's
the...
called testing, 1, 2, 3. Ready? Yeah, go on. Oh, what's in it, that?
That's speed control.
Oh, hang on. Just go down there. I just go for that again, hang on. We're going up. Who's that?
Andy Hughes is coming under £3.
Andy Hughes.
Emoji with a big thumbs up.
Andy Hughes, I don't know. Maybe that was a gratuity for this. It maybe wants me to carry on with that rather than probably. I think that was more. I think Andy Hughes has seen me farting loads of times. Maybe a bit more there. Hey, Flingo, you have a go. Ready? Let's get Flingo on this. Well, watch yourself, you could get hurt by that. It's very close to you. You ready? You ready? There we go. You ready? Ha ha ha. Good, isn't it? It burnt him out that bit. Wow.
He said it's all he's got.
Andy Hughes will have to give you a colon cough as well, Andy.
Thank you, Andy Hughes.
So anyway, the idea behind this.
Going into the mystery box of fart.
The idea behind this isn't that we gratify yourself. You know, it's nice. It's got a let me show you. It's got this. You can put that on the end like a flexi bit. You know, so there's a bit here that goes on the table, so you can hang it on. You know, it clamps onto the table. And you can hang it off this little thing here, like that, there. And it's hanging on the table there, if that makes any sense. And then you can use the flexi hose here with your grinding bits on. So the idea about this is, we've got, let's just give Andy a colon cough. So the idea behind this is we've just been, and we've got some little, bought a few little wheels there off eBay. There you go, little wire wheels, because we're doing the replacing the wings on one of the MGs, aren't we?
Yeah.
And we've managed to get a wing from a scrapyard, but it's just got a little bit of. Let's just give Andy let's give Andy one for his. Oh, I've seized up. Too much farting around. I think I've. Here we go. Right, here you go. Oh, I shouldn't eat stew before I do this, should I? God, my buttocks are sweating. So here we go, Andy. You'll like this one because I know you're a bit of a crooner yourself. So this is for you, Andy. This is Julio Iglesias. To all the girls I've loved before. Oh, hey, who walked right in and out my hey, baby, to all the girls I've loved before. I felt that as well. I think I'm going to have to go in the laundry after. Yeah. Got a bit of ring stink. The reason we've got the old little grinder with the little brushes is we're doing up one of the MGs we got a 160, which is like the bigger of the MGs, and I've got this Flingo likes this. You get excited, I think, if I should bring this in. You have to be careful. Here. Oh, you like that? It's a wing. It's a wing, isn't it, Flingo? So we managed to find I don't know what colour you call that, but it's like, go watch it doesn't snag your lycra. I don't know, it's like a reddy colour that, but obviously it's a wing off an MG we found in a scrapyard. So we've just got to give it a bit of polish up here and under here. It's a bit of rust, but it's only surface, it's not too bad. And a bit there where it fastens onto the mud guard. So you get your little Dremel grinder and you just clean these areas up, put a bit of rust prohibitor on. I might actually put a bit of extra metal on there. I've got a bit of aluminium, I can make a template and fasten it on there. So then we'll, it's still got an indicator on, that's good. So that's a new wing for the, it's an X-Power, the colour we need is X-Power grey. So when we've cleaned the rusty bits up and treated them, we'll get this, we'll sand this down, we'll rub it down, you know, and we'll get it painted an X-Power grey. I'll just show you one we did earlier for the other side. Because the problem with this car is it's got two dodgy wings. So the idea is, there's one we've done. This is X-Power grey. That's one we've done earlier, so to speak. So, and we've cleaned that one up. If you can see, we've cleaned all the back up. We've done all the rust in it. We got this off a car in Preston, didn't we?
Someone said post picture your MG on the Facebook so we can see it.
Yeah, we'll get some photos. Right, we'll get some photos. We got 3, haven't we? So we need.
I can show you a photo now. Without the plate on it.
All right, okay, that's good. So we're actually up tomorrow, aren't we?
We're going on busy.
See, this had a bit of rust along here, but I've got it off and I've matched the colour here, cleaned it right up, give it a good, damn good on the back, because they always seem to go from the back here. That was rusty, got all that cleaned up. So that's X-Power grey, and that's what it will look like.
There you go.
And here we go.
This is what Mr. Methane's MGZR 160 looks like. Hold on.
Go on.
Hold on. Right, so.
Let's put this outside because I know.
Hold on. It's just gone off. Hold on. Where is it? There it is. This is Mr. Methane's X-Power Grey 160. There was a side view of it. You can see the driver's wing, as Mr. Methane was just saying then. It's got its rust on its wing there, it needs sorting out.
So we got
did have black wheels on it, but we've put some OEM silver wheels on. We still need centre caps going in it. And it's a bit of a project, isn't it?
It's a project car, isn't it? Yes. And we're back in the room with Wingo and Flingo. That's right. Tomorrow we're taking it down to get the belts done because it's got twin cam belts.
We've got to see one of its old owners, haven't we?
One of its old owners who's a bit of an expert on the engine. They have twin cam belts, and obviously, you know, if they snap, the engine's really in trouble. So we need to get that done.
It's the same engine you put in the Lotus Elise.
Yeah, the Lotus Elise engine. Yeah. You like Lotus Elises? Ah, yeah. Now Wingo, Flingo, it's getting to 5 to 10. 5 to 10. So we're gonna. I don't know what is it. I just want to finish with something nice and. Yeah, we have got to go. Well, because Big Sister Methane's made me a cup of tea and there's a bit of that stew left. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you don't like stew. I like stew. And just be serious and look at me. I like stew, okay. And I've not had a lot because I was farting tonight. I probably had too much. And yes, and I'm going to have a bit more anyway now when we finish this. So, you've got bits on you there, you know. You need to look after it. Just that's it. There, do a bit of preening. Not down there. No, start at the top. And then work down. It's like toweling off, you know what I mean? Never start at the bottom and work up. Always start up here and work down when you're toweling off, okay? And that'll see you right. There won't be any biological hazards if you do it that way around. Don't eat yellow snow either. We need to finish. We just need to finish with something a bit, you know, I don't know what it'll be, but it'll be just to say good night to everybody. Nice and simple, you know what I mean, and catchy phrasey, and then well, I'm not sure. Okay, all right. He gets like this sometimes. He's a bit funny with me. He missed all week. He's been at it. It's a long going thing, but he thinks it's warm enough to go outside, because the sun's been shining, but it's actually quite cold outside. No, it is cold. It's only warm because it looks bright. It's spring, but it's actually cold outside. And you're a tropical animal, so you're better in here because the heaters are on, and we've got the fire lit, and it keeps you nice and warm. You see, but if you go out there, you'll get cold, and then you'll be ill for a week or two. It's only for your own good.
So,
look. Sorry, go on.
Sky Eye says, can we meet Big Sister Methane?
Big Sister Methane. Big Sister Methane. Big Sister. Yeah, she's very shy. Like Flingo says, she's shy, but Big Sister Methane may make a guest appearance. Not all the Big Sister, but sometimes she has been known to bring me a cup of tea. So you might see the hand of Big Sister Methane. You know, the hand of justice. Yeah, you felt the hand of justice a few times, haven't you? Yeah, he has. Yeah, him and Big Sister Methane sometimes have disagreements, you see, over Wingo, because Wingo gets carried away, and Flingo doesn't keep an eye on him like you should, do you? Yeah, he's a bit free range, if you know what I mean, aren't you, Wingo? So we're going to finish. It's just, what time is it? Oh, it's yeah, the big hand. 3 minutes to 10. So we're gonna sort of finish with there's a lot of what's going on here. You go and check out what he's doing there. And there seems to be a lot of something going on here. And don't sit on him like that. That's there you go. So we were told. Oh wow! Look, Elton John. Found the Elton John autobiography down here. There's Elton. I think he's sat on something there, because look, he's going ooh, ooh. I think he's just experienced a donkey punch there. Right, everybody, it's 10 o'clock. Thanks for coming along. I hope we haven't completely bored you stiff with tonight's live chat, but I'm sure you found some of it interesting. Just trying to show you the things that are going on behind the scenes in the wonderful world of the world's only performing flatulist. And as you've rapidly gathered, there's not much going on. No, there is. There's plenty going on. You know, we just got to have a few sidelines. So yeah, we've been doing the car. We've been soundproofing the end wall in the studio, because the noise from outside coming in more than I know we joke about making it private so people can't hear us, but it's as much as things going up and down the corridor interrupting the the recording. So that's why we were trying to just put this we're building like a studded wall, and we're putting insulation behind it. But if you've ever used that insulation, you know what it's like. It's like, oof, you can feel it even if you wear something over your nose and your mouth. You can feel it like, it's a bit like that. So we're nearly done it. I think we'll nip down there again Sunday. We're gonna do the car tomorrow. Get the belts, the timing belts changed on the ZR. Then we're gonna get to the studio and try and get the wall finished off. Then we're gonna see a Big Ray's got these lights, and Big Ray's lights are the ones. We'll get them. If not, if we need bigger ones, we'll go on eBay, get them. And then we just got to make his mind up whether we go for a cable broadband or we go for 4G mobile broadband. Which would mean we could go out. As far as I know, you can take the router with the mobile broadband. The routers, I believe, have a battery in them. Because didn't Auntie Jackie take hers to shows?
What's this?
The G for 4G, G.
Yeah.
So apparently you can take them out. So if it worked, if it was one of my brothers is using one of these mobile routers, and he's running the TV and his computers off it all at the same time. So if we're in a good signal area, it might be better to get the mobile version, because we can then, like I say, in the summer, we can go out live and we can maybe, sit out in the park somewhere and have a bit of methane chat, a bit of live chat, I know you can do that just through your phone anyway, but it'd be good to have one or two other people sat around with their devices hooked in and stuff. So that's probably where we're up to, I think. So all it leaves me. Thank you for everybody who's dropped something in the comments tonight, and you've all gone into the mystery box of far. We've got Brill Cubes. We're going to drop, when we go down to the garage tomorrow taking the car, we're going to drop your parcel off, so that you're getting your mystery box that you won, the February mystery box. So do a video like you were saying, so we can see you unwrapping all the goodies that are in there. We're going to do, as soon as we know you've got it, we're going to release a video here of us packing it, and we're going to do another video of the Converse. When I do the Converse, I'm going to do a video because we got, like I say, the Converse. So we're going to do an proper unboxing of the new Mr. Methane Converses, and we're going to do. Oh, is that Big Sister Methane?
Yeah, I think she's doing it upstairs.
I'm sure that was Big Sister Methane. Hello?
Oh.
No, I'm imagining it. I thought she was coming up with a cup of tea then. That me, you nearly got a view of Big Sister. No, maybe next week. So we're going to do that. We're going to do a song for Dave, for buying them. We'll put a link in from where you can get them if you fancy getting your own. You might not want Mr. Methane Converse, but you might want your own sort of custom Converse shoes. So right, I know I've got to go now because George needs to go to bed. George Stayers always needs to get to bed, I know you've all got important things to do in the morning. I'm probably tonight, and so I will finish with. I can't think what I should. I'll just finish with it. What should I finish with as a crowd pleaser? My moderators are busy here. What's going on in this
I'm
chat?
talking to Raymond.
Oh, right. Well,
he's on about. We were talking about Max and.
Max Headroom.
No.
Oh, Max.
And
right.
I thought you were always a PC man, but he buys both apparently.
Oh, he likes a bit. He likes a bit of both.
All MacBooks gone on to. We've all changed now. Even since I bought this in August.
Yeah.
You've updated this again, and it's gone even better.
Oh, right.
We're just discussing what I keep saying. You need to get a MacBook.
I know, because
Ray says you do all right on an Air. Because he said the Airs they're dead small, but they're powerful.
Yeah.
And you can get the 13-inch like this.
What are they about?
It's cheaper than this.
Are they cheaper than that?
They're $999.
Oh, right. Which is what you pay for. I mean, I paid that when laptops first came out. I paid $9.99 for a laptop. Yeah, which seemed good at the time, but now it was Stone Age.
Yeah. I nearly got an Air, and then but I didn't really like this. I don't know. I just didn't go for it again. I just went for MacBook instead.
Yeah.
A Pro instead of me.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were just talking about that. That's why it's dingy.
Right, it's dinging away.
And Johnny White's they've got a van.
Johnny White's got a van. Is Johnny White in there?
I don't know if he's in the chat, but look, he's had a test drive of that today.
What's he got?
It's you'll love the
White.
name. It's a VW Crafter.
Oh, a Crafter. Wow. Hey, bloody hell, is that for the band?
Yeah.
Is that going to have, like, seats in it?
Well, I don't know if he's bought it, but he's test drove.
Right, wow.
That's its work today.
Is that new, or...?
It's a 65 plate, 2015.
2015.
That's the interior.
Oh, so that's going to be the new
Might
band,
be.
the band
It said it's
wagon.
high mileage, but it said it drives nice.
That's not a VW Crafter.
It's got a Sprinter engine and running gear.
I've never heard of a Crafter before, but...
He said he thinks it's mileage is a bit high for his nerves because he's had high mileage vans and
Yeah, I remember they once missed a gig, didn't they? Because
yeah.
we're talking about Boogie Street, sorry.
A wedding and function.
A wedding and function band from the East Midlands that my nephews are part of, and Johnny's the main man, you know. He's the cat with the hat.
Someone suggests doing Cha-Cha Slide or Queen.
To the left, to the right, Cha-Cha Slide, to the left. I want it just to be a...
Someone's put No Matter What Boyzone.
Oh yeah, don't matter what they tell me. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Don't matter what...
Someone says Thunderstruck AC/DC.
Thunderstruck. He says... Nah. I want something that we can just finish with.
Someone says a Crafter is a full-size van, bigger than a Transit. Yeah, but the Transit is the industry standard. But Johnny always likes a Sprinter or even though the VW is a Sprinter underneath, I think the function van they like a look of a Sprinter, don't they?
Yeah, I remember.
But I'm a Transit man. I'm not really into VW or
I
Sprinters.
first became aware of Transit Sprinters when I was gigging with the Mac lads in. 1990? They were around in 1990.
What, Sprinters?
Yeah, they were.
Or was it 1990, we still had that square.
Oh, so it was just after that. I was gigging.
When Floor Shaker started,
yeah,
they had a fairly good Sprinter, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
It's about late 90s a Sprinter came in.
Yeah, I remember them because I'd be bombing up and down the motorway, and I'd be doing 80 and 90, and the Sprinter had come past me.
Yeah, they were fast.
Very fast, very long wheelbase Sprinter, and I thought, what a brilliant piece of kit, you know.
Someone says Down Under by Men at Work.
Oh yeah, it's
Someone says a tune from the A-Team.
Oh,
Mission Impossible.
It's just we want something we can just finish with that's punchy. That's, you know what I mean, because they're all quite.
Someone says Turbo Lover.
Turbo Lover, I don't even know it.
Judas Priest.
Oh, I can't remember how that one goes.
Someone says Locomotion.
Come on, baby. And downstairs going around now. You can do that. The Locomotion's the one. Yeah, why not? We've had a bit of train talk. So we'll finish with that. And thanks for...
Someone says it actually break your heart or something.
Break your heart.
Yeah, someone says that. Someone says,
I got.
Someone says, breaking the law. Beavis and Butthead. Funky Town.
No, that's. We'll do the Locomotion. There's a new dance that's going around now. Come on, and I'll fart the Locomotion bit, okay? So here we go. Whew. Here we go. Whew. Well, I'm just composing it in my head. Here we go. Right, everybody. Thanks for coming. Thanks for enjoying Fart Friday. I've been Mr. Methane. And there's a new dance that's going around now.
So says in the mood, Glenn.
I got it. I'm in the middle of a bloody song here. So as it, you've ruined it now. I don't know where I am. So oh, stuff it. I don't know. You've completely ruined it now. I'll just finish with. He's thrown me off. I was just doing that. Was it? I was trying to remember. So come on, do the look and motion with me. So I can't. You've thrown me off. Sorry about that, folks. I'm just in the middle of the song and somebody threw Glenn Miller in, which is that'd be more like diddler, California 657, and then it's hang on, it's hang on. Oh, that's something like that. I'm pooping myself out here. I just want to finish with something that everybody likes. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to just give you some colon coughs. I'm going to say good night, and I can see my production crew is waning here in front of my eyes. So, I'm going to say to you, it's a crowd pleaser. I met him on the Monday and my heart stood still. Somebody told me that his name was Bill. Yes, sir. My heart stood still. Yes, sir. His name was Bill. And as he walked me home, I do run, I do run. Thanks everybody. Have a great Friday. I'm gonna hit the shower, so hopefully I'll see you next Friday. And maybe somebody will turn this camera off, but I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
So until then, I'll just stay here with the bell, and I'll ring the bell. Bye bye.